Hi, my name's Anna Lee, and thank you for joining me. Sorry about the mic. The first time I did my video, I did have this mic. I have been looking into mics, so I will have a mic soon for y'all, and you won't have to see this ugly headpiece on me. I made two other videos. They turned out to be a disaster. Excuse me, this is falling off my head. It did turn out to be a disaster. The first one had horrible sounds in the background. Just a bunch of static, a bunch of messed up audio happening and that. And then my second video, I had no voice. I don't know what happened to it. It just like totally disappeared on me. And I was like, wow, I'm basically talking to myself this whole time. And I had did, both of them were full face tutorials on makeup. And they were an hour long and they were no good. Had to delete. So sorry I have not put any videos on. I only had my first video for my introduction, just letting you know about me and what I'll be doing on these videos. So please forgive me for that. Today we will do a fast, simple, easy video. I am not going to do no full face videos ever again. I think I'll just start breaking them down if you don't mind. I don't really have too much gossip to say. My life right now is going pretty smooth. It does have its bumps, but I think everybody has its bumps. I am on somewhat of a time crunch today. I'm trying to get this video out so this way it could be played today because I have not made any videos at all. I used a toner already. Now I'm using a moisturizer. This one's called GLAM Glow. This one I did buy a sample. I wanted to try it out. I actually really do like it. It's Hollywood, California Glam Glow. And it's a hydrating treatment, yes. So, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all want to see this. That's the way it looks. This one's a little sample, like I said. I usually buy samples before I go buy the big ones. The only reason I got that big one is because I got it for a really good price. But usually when they're over $10 on face toners, that is, I usually, or moisturizers, I usually buy samples, see if I like it, see if I like the way it feels, the texture of it, the smell. And this one actually smells really good and feels great on your face. It doesn't, I don't feel like it like it's like too thick of and rich of a cream. I feel like it's just the right amount. Oh, sorry, I'm over here hitting my mic. Let me move this sucker more over. And I feel like, I'm so sorry, I had to close my mouth for a minute. I feel like it's the right amount of moisture and it feels great on my face. It does what it needs to do. So what more can I ask for? Because like I said, I do have oily skin on certain parts, not all over my face. My face is actually really dry in a lot of areas, but those certain areas, God forbid, I I don't have that part with any moisture. And then the other areas, oh, they're just eating up my skin with oils. So with that said, I use my toner, dries up that area, then I put my moisturizer to make sure my pores aren't going to soak up all this makeup I'm about to put on my face. Um, oh, I knew I forgot it. Oh well, I'll just use my hand. I forgot my little plastic dish that I use because I don't like putting a lot of makeup all over my face. I see girls where they'll just like pack this makeup on like no tomorrow. You do not need that much makeup. Nobody needs that much makeup. If you need that much makeup, wow, that's all I gotta say. I don't think anybody in America, even if you have bad skin, still does not need that much makeup. I just don't get why y'all pack. Not everybody, but some people just pack this makeup on, and I'm like, why do you want so much makeup? I feel like, I guess because I'm not I never grew up using a lot of makeup in my teen years, so now that I am wearing makeup in my, as I'm older, I'm just like, this is like itchy. Like, I feel like getting my face and just scratching it. But no, I put very little makeup, and you're about to see exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Today I'm just gonna be at home. I have a lot of things to do today. Yesterday was crazy hectic. I was supposed to record this video yesterday. That did not happen at all whatsoever. Being a stay at home girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call this, fiance, it's harder than you think. I feel bad for the stay at home moms. Like, I don't even have kids, I don't have no pets, I don't have nothing in my life to stop me from doing anything. And it's just hard. Like, I don't get how. I mean, I guess I can get it because I did have kids before. I was married at one time and I have two beautiful, gorgeous girls. And now that I guess you would say lazy because they're gone, they're out of the house, they're doing their own thing. One lives in Dallas, the other one lives in San Antonio. And I don't know how I did it before. I really don't. I don't think I could survive if I was to live the lifestyle I lived back then with my kids, running everywhere, doing everything that a mom has to do. I would go insane if I was doing that right now. Like, I physically don't. I could barely have the energy to do things for my men, and that's just one person. Imagine three, a man and two kids, and then my kids had every damn pet you could possibly think of. I had a duck, I had a dog, I had a cat, I had fish, I had birds. Oh my god. I don't think there was a pet we didn't have, to be honest. We even had an iguana, a blue headed iguana. It was a cute little sucker, but man, that thing, his tail could hit. But, anyways, let's get back to our makeup. But yeah, y'all, you women, I give it up to y'all because I can't do what y'all do anymore. So hands up to all the strong women out there because God knows I can't do it. I'm weak already. I'm weak. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna try. I'm weak. But anyways, today we're gonna be doing our foundation, okay? And like I said, I'm gonna be at home. I'm not gonna be anywhere. I usually don't use expensive full coverage foundation unless I'm actually going somewhere and doing something with my friends or family or just entertaining myself the whole day. Like, if I'm doing grocery shopping, if I'm running around doing little small errands like post office, and what I mean by post office, mailing my kids off goods because they always want something, then yes, I still don't put all that makeup on because, like I said, you're in and out. Nobody's really going to see you. We wear masks these days, so why do you want to wear expensive makeup when your face is covered most of the day anyways, because you can't walk around without a mask anymore, which is driving me insane. They really need to get rid of this. But anyways, today I am using a Stay Matte from Rimmel. This stuff is over the counter and it works just as great as any other product out there. I know there are some products that are over the counter that are not great. At least I don't think they're great. And then there's some that are actually really good. And to me, this is one of my favorite ones. And the lighting doesn't show. I guess you can kind of see my skin tone where I'm brown. I'm not so light. I try to tone the light down as much as possible so this way you can see my real skin tone color, because when I have the light on, if I put it too bright, I look like a ghost. Seriously, not good. Anyways, this one is Sand 300. I don't know. I just want to make sure y'all can see that. So that's why I'm looking like into the screen. Sorry about that, guys. But this one works really good. It does give you full coverage. It does stay all day. I've never had any problems with this one myself. I don't know if it would work for your skin because all skin types are different. I used to be able to wear Clinique. I can no longer wear Clinique. Clinique just does not like my skin anymore. It used to at one time in my life, but now it's like Rose who? Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Anna on here. Oh my god, I messed that up. Okay, so you got me. My real name's Rose, but I go by my middle name, Anna. That was a big mess up. Oh well, good thing I don't know how to edit. So now y'all know my real name. So, with that being said, we're going to start adding our foundation. We just add very a little. Yes, this looks lighter than my skin tone, but it's not that light. It blends in good. I'm trying to get, I don't like a mess on my products. I like all that stuff off of it. But anyways, you don't need a lot of makeup. Half this makeup's going to disappear anyways because I'm not going to use it. I'll just wipe it all off. What I do is I put some on my brush, then I tap it around because I don't want to put a lot of makeup like I said. So, I was trying to tap it around. I think it picks them up. So that's basically how I get it. It does have product everywhere, but we'll just start tapping it onto our face and see what I mean by, I got a little baby zit right there. I don't even know how I got that. It's just a small little one. I think it was probably like a heat bump, or yesterday I was outside. I was running around, so I think it's more like a heat rash zit. I don't think it's like a normal zit because I don't get zits. I'm old already. But anyways, see what I mean? You don't need a lot of makeup. And this is half my face done versus this other half. And it covers really well. So, yes, all you women out there, you do not need a lot of makeup. So, let's pick up this makeup. And let's do our other side. And there you have it. Okay, probably got a little bit of makeup on my headphone or my headpiece, whatever you call this darn thing. Look at very little makeup, blended in great. And I still have some left over, and you really truly don't need a lot of makeup, women. You're gorgeous. You don't need to pack on this makeup. And now this makeup is off of me. And see, it's very little makeup left. So yeah, you don't need a lot of makeup to look beautiful. Trust me. I see some of y'all where y'all pack that makeup on like it's going out of style, sweetie. Don't let the makeup wear you. You wear the makeup. Beauty is attitude, not the makeup, sweetie. Well, anyways, let's see. What kind of gossip can we get into while we finish this beautiful makeup tutorial off? I've been hearing a lot about James Charles. Let's talk about him. I like his makeup. So we'll talk about this guy today. James Charles, I heard, is in a world of trouble because some kid claimed to be 17, saying that James was talking to him, and then everybody's mad at him from my understanding. I could be getting the information wrong, so don't quote me on it, but why are y'all mad at him? What if this individual had lied to him about his age, and now maybe James found out and said, you know what, you're too young for me, I can't talk to you anymore, this could jeopardize my career. And then he gets in his feelings, and now all of a sudden, every conversation, which is so weird because who saves conversations of anybody you talk to? The only time you're going to save something that you talk to about with somebody is if you're trying to blackmail them. And that's how I'm taking it. I'm taking it as this kid knew he was underage, knew what he was doing, knew he wanted to be on TV or get some kind of publicity. So he goes after this guy named James. Yes, James Charles. The only thing I agree with that the people are saying is you shouldn't date who you meet on your fan base or your YouTube videos or your Instagrams. I think that's a bit tacky and trashy, but that's just my opinion, James. I'm not mad at you. I have mad love for you. I love your products. I buy them, so don't take it to heart when I say this. But you're a good looking man. You could find anybody out there. You could meet people through friends, people that don't have issues in their life and I would think that'll be a better thing for you to do. I'm not saying that this younger kid has issues, but come on. Who goes around screenshotting conversations that they had with you? So come on, James, get with it. You're smarter than that. You've succeeded. You've done all this in a short amount of time. Getting tongue tied here. So don't let somebody ruin that for you. And I know everybody's mad saying he's this, he's that, but come on, guys. Even you know, us regular people meet these people, and I'm gonna have to do this first because I only brought one brush and I don't know how to edit yet, so that's why you know my real name now, and that's why you're seeing all my mistakes and all my mess ups. So we're gonna do concealer now. I was gonna do my toners, but we'll do concealers now. And anyways, everybody in America knows that people lie about their age. This could happen to anybody, man or woman. And in my opinion, this guy probably flirted with him. Of course, everybody loves attention. Who doesn't love attention? If somebody was flirting with me, I'll be up on a rainbow on the highest cloud out there. But you can't be mad because somebody that was single got complimented and liked the way it felt. So this kid obviously knew what he was doing, goes and compliments James. Of course, James is a workaholic, doing everything he has to do to be on top and stay on top, and good for you, James. I'm proud of you. But it's not fair that somebody could just walk into anybody's life, not even a celebrity, just anybody's life, point blank, period, and lie about their age, screenshot stuff that you know was intimate and personal between y'all, and then when you don't get your way or something happens, everybody's gonna know about it, even if they're not famous. Like, I've seen people do ugly stuff to other people that are not famous, just throw it out on social media, talking mad noise about them, throwing all their dirty laundry out there for everybody else to see. And that's basically what happened with our guy James. And it's sad that nobody's defending him, because it's like, why would you not defend him? Like, to me, in my eyes, he was misled, he was lied to, and this person viciously is hurting him by these messages being thrown out there. And I'm sure there's messages that he's deleting and not putting, and only putting what he wants us viewers to see. And I'm sorry, I'm on James' side. I don't think anybody should be treated that way whatsoever, at all, period. And that's just a bitch ass move to do, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. And I hope James overcomes this. I hope this kid doesn't get away with this nastiness he's doing, because to me, it's trashy, unclassy, and very petty of him. If he never lied about his age, and he behaved like an adult the way he's claiming to be, and now all of a sudden he's 17, I have a good feeling James found out he was 17. He didn't like that he was going to get dumped, and now all their trash is out there, meaning dirty laundry. And don't be messy. Messy's not cute at all. And I don't like messy people. So to me, sweetie, you're a full-blown mess, and you need to leave my James alone already. I don't know James personally. I'm not his friend. I'm not a fan. I don't even follow him. I do love his makeup. Madly in love with his makeup. But being a human and having feelings and stuff, and just seeing somebody go through something so tragic like this, it's just a big wow. Like, if it can happen to them, it can happen to anybody else. And like I said, there's people that are not even famous, that are sitting in prison right now because somebody just had to lie about their age, and now they're doing 10 to 15 years because that individual was underage when they're the ones that said they were not underage. You get what I'm saying? So my heart goes out to you, James. I wish you the best, and I really hope you get past all this mess and good things come your way. So that is my gossip for today. Now we're going to finish our tutorial so I could get this video out there for y'all. And if you do like my video, please subscribe, or at least hit a like button for me. You don't even have to subscribe to me. I would be very happy with just a one like. And if you don't like it, put you don't like, and then please comment and tell me what I should do better. This is my first tutorial video ever, so please bear with me if I rambled too much, if I did too much mess ups. I promise I will fix it and I will get better for you. Now back to our tutorial so we could get this show on the road. Now I am going to use Stay Matte Rimmel, and this one is under eye concealer, because you do know I do have dark circles. I do need my concealer underneath my eyes. So we're gonna go right here and just put very little. I know all of y'all go crazy on this. It looks like a lot, but it's just being smudged out. It really is not a lot, trust me. I've seen girls where they're just like packing on it. Pap! Looks like they're putting plaster all over their face. Not a good look, sweetie, trust me when I say that. I forgot some of my brushes, so I'm going to use the same brush I used for my face on my foundation. So now we're just going to blend this sucker in. We got to get this going. We're just patting it in, not doing nothing crazy. There we go. perfection. And again, we're just going to pat it in on this side. Like I said, all you gorgeous women out there do not need all this makeup. You just need very, very little. A very little goes a long way. Trust me when I say that. So now that we do got this done, oh my goodness, I am just making a mess everywhere. Like, what am I going to do? I'm dropping stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to pick this up. That was hard work. Anyways, fell like right there on my desk. It is like kind of underneath all this mess. But anyhow, I got my makeup sponge or powder, powder puff, whatever you call this damn thing. But anyways, right now I am going to use Covergirl. It's a Covergirl Clean Matte, and this one is Buff Beige 525. I don't put powder all over my face. I guess you would say I put powder all over my face. I put it under my eyes and then I blend it out everywhere. And it does get on my face, but it keeps it keeps the foundation in place at the same time, I guess you would say, because like I said, I don't literally go and put powder all over my face because I feel like it'll make a cakey look. And I'm not looking for a cakey look, I'm looking for a more natural effect look. Because yes, I like walking around with makeup on my face, like damn, she did her makeup good, but when I want to say I did my makeup good, I want to be complimented more on my eyeshadow than I do want to be complimented on my foundation, if you know what I mean. So now I just press this slightly under here. I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not, because I try my best not to overpack it. I know a lot of people, I believe it's called baking, love to do that. I think that is just way too much powder. I don't own any baking powder, so I can't put that on my face and say, hey, it works, because I never tried it and I don't think I need it, to be honest. So what I do is I just barely swirl around, and when I mean swirl, I just barely tap, swirl around like this, and whatever falls everywhere else that's like softly around my eyes, that just falls around the rest of my face, I just tap in my face, blend in, and you never even know I had powder on my face. That is the most powder I put on my face. Yes, you could feel it on your face, and you feel the smoothness and the silkiness of the powder, so you know it's on there, even though you only put it underneath your eyes and you just let the rest gradually fall off onto your face. You do feel it, and it works great in my eyes. I should have put a little bit more coverage right here on my little bird mark, but it's not that big of a deal, so I could sport it. I could have put a little bit more love and you would have never even seen it right now. I will take a picture and have it with this video just so I can have a better lighting for y'all, and y'all could see how good of a coverage this really is, even though it's a store brand and not a name brand, you know, foundation. It works, trust me. Y'all really just need to put very little makeup, and like I said, it will go a very long way, and it lasts all day long. Now I do have a bronzer here. Maybe I should start contouring. I'll put a little bit of contour. This one is, this one's medium. This one's Studio Gear, and it's called Featherweight Contour Stick. I love Studio Gear. Their stuff is really awesome, meaning on foundation and contouring sticks and concealers. I do love. I never tried their other products, but I personally love these. And I guess a contouring stick, you can use it as a foundation as well because it tells you could, but I don't. And this one is a medium, so I'm gonna put this right here for my nose. This make this fat nose a pretty little nose. So now we got my nose going, and let's do this cheekbone right there, this cheekbone right there, and then let's just go in, and there we have it. That's the most I put there. I don't put nothing else on. I do have a sponge. It is wet already. This is what I'm going to use to blend this in. What I do is just pat so it won't really get rubbed off, because what's the point of putting it on if you're gonna rub it off, right? So all you have to do is just pat, pat, pat. So now that I'm done patting, you gotta make sure it blends in good. You don't want to have no lines on your face. That won't be attractive, now will it? So now we're just gonna pat this in. Sometimes I fold my sponge. I got too big of a sponge. Well, once it gets wet, it expands. This one I do blend outward. I don't blend it hard, but I blend it enough to where it could look natural. You don't want to look unnatural, ladies. You don't want to go walk around with a big old line on your face, okay? Then they're gonna know you put all that beautiful extra makeup on. And we're going for a natural look, okay? You don't want to look like you never saw makeup and you want to put every product on your face, guys. That's not the look we're going for. We want these men to think we're natural, to think we don't need to put all this makeup on, even though we live for makeup and we have to. These men don't need to know this, okay? Okay. So now that we have that completely blended in perfectly well. Sorry about that, guys. That wasn't attractive at all, but sorry. I just needed to fix it so this way I could get ready for my bronzer now. Now I'm going to use a bronzer. This one's by RIMMEL. As you can tell, I do love RIMMEL, and you can tell I use it a lot. And this one's a natural bronzer, waterproof bronzing powder. Okay, and it works good. Let me give you a close-up so you can know what you're gonna be buying. If you decide to buy it, I'm not telling you you have to. I am not sponsored by anybody I talked about today. I am not sponsored by any of this makeup today. This is just makeup I personally love. And like I said, when I'm around the house, I repeat, I do not wear my name brand makeup. I wear my everyday running errands. Being the mother I gotta be if you're a mother like me, but my kids are grown, so you're gonna be a mama. You're gonna be a slash grandma, be slash whatever it is you're going to be, and you're gonna do your makeup, run around, and look great at the same time. That's all I do. So I just put my bronzer on so I can highlight my face, get this sucker looking good. And there you go. I am done. And now, because I didn't bring all my brushes with me when I was making this video, or about to make this video, I gotta do what I can. So right now I'm squeezing it to make it look a little flat. And going right here, blending this in with my nose. I'm trying not to look into the computer, but I keep using the computer as my mirror. Not good. Not trying to be all in your face. Sorry, guys. Now I am done with my makeup. I have the right amount of contour, the right amount of foundation, and the right amount of powder. All we have left is our eyebrows, and you could put some mascara, but like I said, I'm just doing a fake. Oh my god, I'm so tongue-tied today. Please forgive me, guys. Today I was just doing a foundation tutorial. Maybe later on when I have some more free time, I'll go into the eyeshadow since I already have my makeup done. So I'll probably make another video later today. But this one, I'm trying my best to get this out. So no, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to put filters in. What you see is what you get, and that is just the honest God truth. I'm not gonna feed you false information on anything I give you. I'm not gonna feed you filters and lies, because why would you want to look at my video, and why would you trust me if I'm lying to you about a product or giving you filters and it's not even the real me, and you go out and I'm telling you this is something I love and this is something you should try, and then you go try it out and it turns out to be something that's not even worth your money or your time. So like I said, these are just products I personally love. I'm not saying you have to like them. I'm not saying you even have to try them. But if you did, hey, I'm glad I was able to share something that you may have liked from me. And then there's people that I'm not gonna lie, I do buy expensive foundation, but for certain days I use it so it lasts me a lifetime. I'm not the kind of person that wants to go out and spend $40 on makeup, on a foundation, or even higher than $40 on a foundation that will probably last me a month or two. Like, to me, that's a waste of money. I would buy something cheaper, use it, and then, like I said, on a special event, a special occasion, you know, when I want to look at my best, that's when I'll wear my high dollar foundation. But other than that, I believe in my heart any foundation you wear will be great, just as long as you know how to apply it and as long as it is a good foundation. And yes, it can be an over-the-counter drugstore foundation. To me, it can be, because like I said, yes, there's some good ones, and yes, there are some bad ones. The bad ones I wouldn't recommend, but the good ones, hey, if there's a good foundation that is like $10 to $15, why not buy it? Why not use it? Like, there's nothing to lose. You could still buy your name brand. You could still use it on the days like I do. And you could use the $10 or $15 foundation every day and not feel like you're wasting your money when nobody's going to see you. Like today, I'm going to be home all day. who's gonna see me? My man? My man knows what I look like with or without makeup. So to make myself feel good, get my day going and starting, I put my makeup on. I don't put the name brand, I put the cheaper brand on, but hey, my man loves the way I look, I love the way I look, and I love the way I feel, and really it's you that you're worried about, not anybody else. If you feel good, you got the world conquered. Other than that, that's all I got to say about that. So now, and again, this is just what I like. I'm not saying you have to do this. Everybody has their preference. This one is E.L.F. This is my very, very trusting eyebrow makeup, and I love it to death. This thing I think cost me like $2 to $3, and I've had it for I think almost a year now. I don't know how long it lasts, but it lasted me pretty good. It comes with a little brush in there. I don't really like using the other one, but the little brush right here for the powder I do use. I keep dropping this on my computer, sorry. Well, my computer pad. And what I do is I use this one, and this one is a little tinsel. This one is a MAC, I believe. Yeah, it is a MAC. I do spend money on brushes too sometimes, but not really, because I think you could find a good quality brush for a good price too. So like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on something that I could spend less money on that's going to work just as great. I think it's all up to the person, that it's really your preference on what you want. So this is from E.L.F. I guess it's just brown. I don't know if it even has a... This one's a medium. And I think those are just numbers underneath. It just says medium. So now that I did all my makeup, I just go in here and I touch up my eyebrows. I don't put a lot. I just barely swoop this over. I like a natural effect, so I kind of like brush it in a little bit, I guess you would say. I don't really want to look like I have what do they call that look? I think it's called the Instagram eyebrow. I'm not into that Instagram eyebrow. My youngest daughter has the Instagram eyebrow, and girl, sometimes I have to tell her, tone it down, love. Tone it down. So there you go. There's my eyebrow. I just want something plain, simple. And that's what I do. I do need to pluck these eyebrows though. They're ready for some grooming. So now I just come in here, dip in my brush again, dip into my product again. I'm sorry, dip in my brush. How do you dip in your brush, right? And now I just basically barely touched my eyebrows. I know it looks like I'm pressing hard, but I'm really not. I'm just barely tapping it, barely moving this upward. Then I'll move it a little to the side, just so I can have that natural look. Like I said, I don't ever really want to put a lot of product on, because I do want to look more natural than a person that has tons and tons of makeup. Like I said, nothing against makeup. I'm not saying not to use it, but you don't have to overdo it either. Okay, so let's just brush some of that off. And there we have it. Now we have our full face foundation on. And you're ready to conquer the world. All you need is a little bit of mascara, and you could do anything you want today. This is me with foundation. I hope my tips were just as good for you as they are for me on helping me look good for the day. If you learned anything, great. If not, and you know how to do something better than what I got it done, please feel free to let me know. I will take any advice, any criticism you have. I am tough skinned, so I could handle anything you throw my way. And I will not be in my feelings if you give me any suggestions or think I did something wrong. Any help is good help in my eyes. So, with that being said, thank you for your time. Thank you for visiting with me, gossiping with me, and doing makeup with me. I hope I was helpful, and if my tips helped you, that's just all I could ask for, really. From my home to your home, thank you, bitches, for coming and hanging out with me. Have a good one. Bye.